We're finally done.
Yes.
Stabilized gear cells infused with magic. This means no more human illness.
I never could have done this without you and Arya.
Don't try to be modest. You're about to win every achievement award they've got and get your name in the history books.
I'm not really interested in that.
Have a little pride, man. Although, this could flip the healthcare system on its head. You're going to face some resistance.
I'm not concerned about that, actually.
You're afraid someone's going to weaponize them.
Yes. I have decided I will turn over all of my research on gear cells and the theory behind them to the state.
You gotta be kidding me!
Only if they can meet 4 conditions.
Which are?
1. Any benefits derived from this research may only be used to further peace in the world. 2. Everyone involved in further research must have their physical and financial well-being guaranteed. 3. The current staff will retain their jobs, and with a significant budget increase to keep this facility intact. And lastly, these conditions must be publicly announced to prevent the state from going back on them once they have been agreed.
All right, what if they don't go for it? I hate to say it, but you should probably be prepared for the worst.
If and when that happens, I'll have to put a contingency plan in place to destroy all of our research material.
Well, that will be a huge waste of our best years.
Not necessarily. Even if our research never sees the light of day, I believe it can... Frederick, listen to me. This is about Arya.
Aha! I was wondering where you two were, and of course you're here in the lab.
I thought you went home.
I'm working tonight. Unlike some people, these cells are very delicate. They might die if someone doesn't keep an eye on them.
Actually, I believe the gear cells are quite resilient.
Hush! I'm not just cultivating gear cells. Besides, tomorrow's an important day for both of you. Go get some sleep.
What's wrong?
Nothing. Just a stitch in my side. I must have run here too fast.
What the hell?
Arya.
Felt Valentine. Eliminate all redundancies with extreme prejudice.
Finally up?
What?
You say some pretty freaky shit in your sleep, lady.
That's just something I was programmed to say when... Wait, what? How long have you been there?
Hey, I'm Sin. Nice to meet you.
Okay.
Hey, what is this? You two friends now?
Come on, don't be so hard on her.
Kai, you want to explain?
Of course. She appeared nearly a month ago and told me... Actually, perhaps you should explain, Miss Valentine. You needn't worry. I trust all of them.
All right. My name is Elfelt Valentine. Ram and I are kind of twins. This event was supposed to have been ignited by both of us.
I'm guessing something went wrong.
I fell short, I suppose you could say.
What?
Mother had ordered me to marry a death metal singer, but at the wedding
Come on, I'm not getting any younger.
Don't rush me! This isn't easy, you know. Anyway, the party got pretty rowdy, people were getting excited, I was flirting with him, and then my head went blank. Oh, this is embarrassing. Anyway, I think that was when my self awakened or something, and I couldn't be a Valentine anymore.
Are there any more of you?
No, my fiancé ran away too. I'm all alone now.
So why are you here again?
Oh, well, I thought it would be awful to kill all the humans, so I came here to stop Ram. Ramlethal, I mean. My sister. So I kept trying to explain myself to people, but nobody would believe that I was a Valentine. They kept saying they didn't have time for this or telling me where the hospital was. Isn't that super mean? So I thought it might just be quicker if I talked to somebody important. And who's more important than the king? And what do you know? It worked out. I've got some kind of mysterious power that helps me locate Mr. Kisk.
Kai, you know what high blood pressure is, right? If this conversation doesn't end, I don't know, right now, mine's gonna give me an aneurysm.
I understand, but please contain that anger just a moment longer.
I think this is the first time I've ever actually respected you. What kind of training just lets you sit through this bullcrap?
You needn't look at me that way. We did every bioscan we could conceive of. She is definitely not human, which is why I chose to listen.
Son of a...
I'm not sure I'm really getting all this, but you're pretty hot shit, right? Like Ramlethal?
Well, what? Oh, yes. Hot shit. Very hot.
Whoa, really? Awesome!
I'm sorry, Kai. There's a small chance I may have failed as a mentor and guardian.
Small.
Usually we're programmed to just carry out our missions, and defying that program is basically impossible. But on the day of the wedding, I think all the excitement just overloaded my womanhood, and it broke my programming.
What's that mean?
So, suddenly you were overcome with guilt and decided to betray Ramlethal.
Betray? That sounds so mean.
Just drop this human act, alright? Nothing good's gonna come from your kind having a conscience.
It's not an act. My mission was to infiltrate human society. I've been programmed to handle a lot of, human situations without causing trouble. The first generation Valentine lost because she didn't understand human emotions. I think I was created in response to that failure. And I think Ramlethal has emotions too.
Now, down to business.
Business?
There is a reason we took her from Illyria and put her in my custody. Our security has been compromised, and our cabinet is in league with our enemies.
What?
I will be blunt, then. The cradle that attacked Babylon? It is being controlled by the Conclave.
Seriously? Why?
They're trying to use it to take over the world.
Ha! How imaginative.
Why is that funny?
Well, I always thought those old turds were up to something. The Conclave controls most of the damn world already. What the hell else would they want to take over?
That's all I know, really. That's just what they were saying.
Who was saying? Are you telling me you talked to the Conclave?
Yes.
Then why the hell don't you know more?
Hey, stop it!
Ow!
You're scaring her!
What? Now you're best pals?
Of course! My heart always has and always will be open to all. Besides, she saved your ass. Doesn't seem nice to return the favor by being a jerk.
Fine. Let's try this then. What are the Valentines after? What are you going to get out of helping the Conclave?
Our mission was to activate the cradle no matter what. Beyond that, they didn't tell us anything.
You seriously expect me to believe this bullshit?
You've seen what she can do. Without her, you might not be alive right now. If she had been lying to us, she could have easily joined forces with Ramlethal and killed you instantly.
That's the best reason you've got to trust her? Some king you are.
That isn't what I said. I just don't think it could hurt to analyze the situation calmly.
I wish you'd just trusted me sooner. Maybe we could have saved all the people in Babylon.
Your Majesty, it's Ramlethal!
What's going on? What?
You called those restraints? You should have done your research.
You really want to pick a fight with us? Now!
No, there is no need to fight.
What?
We're 34,000 feet out. If this ship goes down, I doubt anyone will survive.
No! She's attacking the ship!
Huh?
There's no point. As long as I'm here, you can't use your power ram.
Why did you betray me?
Why do you want to exterminate humanity?
I don't understand the question.
You have emotions too, don't you? Isn't our mission horrifying?
It's not, and I don't have emotions. A tool doesn't need emotions. Are you not proud to be one of Mother's tools? I don't understand. Why did you create her, Mother? Or am I the one who has failed to fulfill my role?
Hey, we're asking the questions here.
And I'm not answering them.
Fine. You can die instead.
My mission has been completed. I have no further purpose. Kill me if you want.
Wait, please! Ram! You were much more involved than I was. Do you know what's going to happen next? Tell us.
Soul, you're not doing us any good here. Stand down. Let us see how this plays out.
We don't have time to sit on our hands, kid.
Perhaps, but the way you're handling this could ruin everything. I need to get a proper interrogator in here.
Hey, old man!
What?
You think I could try talking to her?
And what the hell's an idiot like you gonna get out of her? This isn't a game!
I can't really explain it, but I feel like we're close somehow.
Fine. Suit yourself.
You seem to be having fun.
I am actually rather excited at the moment. You see, even I begin to feel the rush of adrenaline when fighting numerous skilled opponents.
That smile, like you don't have a care in the world. It reminds me of your sister. Oh, my apologies. Was that inappropriate?
It doesn't matter to me. I was surprised you even cared about Delilah.
Isn't that the force that drives you?
Indeed, that is why I must turn this world into an absolute one.
That world is almost within our grasp.
Yes, one chapter at a time the story will unfold, and just the way we want it to. Maybe not quickly, but it's moving in the right direction. In any event, the cast this time is very pleasant. The director should feel lucky. Well, it's time for Phase 2. I should be going.
Good luck and Godspeed.
Massive heat source detected. It's at 40.036011 by 41.904083. It's north of the Black Sea. Something's coming in.
Particle analysis complete. It's a 93.2% match. There's no mistaking it. That's the cradle, sir.
What's the nearest division? Are they aware of the situation?
Nearest would be the Middle East unit. There aren't any populated areas in a 20-kilometer radius. Wait, hold on. I have an incoming transmission.
Science! This is Major Lyle of the Istanbul Battalion. The Cyprus platoon is here supporting us.
Ah, you're the unit en route to Babylon.
Yes, sir, and we've encountered the cradle.
Good. We need more information about it. What's your situation?
The cradle is approximately 3 clicks away, and visible to the naked eye.
I'm gonna need more detail on that. Major Lyle, I want you to advance on the enemy, but do it slowly. We don't want to provoke it.
Increasing threat level to red alert. Beginning attack!
What? No, Major, do not attack that thing until we've analyzed it. That is an order. Remain at a safe distance and report your findings.
Respectfully, sir, if we let this chest slip through our fingers, more people could die. We have 3 ships, air support, and the open. We cannot allow it to leave. All hands, prepare for assault! Battle stations!
Stand down, you idiot!
Target acquired. Ready to fire at any time, sir.
Good! Fire!
Damn it! Not good. Back off! We need to analyze the situation.
All vessels full speed ahead! Air and ground units prepare to attack! Damn it! We can't get through? This is impossible! How could... That's alien! We can't penetrate with physical or magical attacks!
Retreat, soldier! That's an order!
High energy levels detected around the cradle. These are the same as the readings from Babylon.
Do you hear that, Major Lyle? The cradle is charging up! The odds are good it's preparing to use the same weapon that destroyed an entire city! You need to retreat immediately!
Deploy the open! Deploy everything! If nothing else, then perhaps we can discover this thing's weakness!
No!
The cradle has disappeared, sir. I'm not receiving any further transmission from Major Lyle.
God damn it! Deploy a team to the site. We need to see if there are any survivors. And see if you can find anything that will tell us about that thing. Shit! Were you recording all that?
Yes, sir.
Good. Give me the file, then wipe everything.
What, sir?
Are you questioning my orders? Just do it, unless you want to end up in front of a court-martial. You seen the report?
Yes, just now. It's a disaster.
What about the Valentines? Have they told you anything useful?
Sadly, no. I have nothing to report.
Major Lyle's unit was under your direct command. They also served during the Baptisma 13 campaign.
Yes, I remember. He and his unit were both brave and skilled.
I don't mean to speak ill of the dead, but I can't help but feel their insubordination and eradication as a result of your influence. Forget it. Please, though, don't hide anything from me. Although we do not command equal power, we are both kings.
I apologize. I do not keep anything from you without thought. We cannot speak on this line. It could place you in danger. I need time to assess the situation.
I've acquired some very interesting data. Something worthy of an inquisition. A recording from the most recent encounter.
A recording? Of what?
I haven't given it to anyone else yet. Some of what's in here you may already know.
Understood. Send it over and I will look. Anything else?
I want you to contact Zep.
Zep?
Once you hear this, you'll understand. We will require President Gabriel's full cooperation.
Very well, thank you.
Good luck. This is not a repeat of Baptisma 13. Whatever this is no mere invasion. Perhaps I should take a page from Kai's book. Time for a risky bet.
Sir!
What is it?
We've received a transmission from Major Lyle's unit.
What?
There are survivors.
They're alive?
Starting today, I'll be your interrogator. Come on, I know you've got some emotions in there, right?
I'm just Mother's tool. I have no such thing.
I think you do, and I can prove it. Idiot dork! Madam, would you care to join me for a pas de deux? A chicken and a cat walk into a bar.
I don't think I should be the one telling you this, but you're a terrible interrogator.
Huh? Well, of course. I'm not really here to get information out of you anyway.
What?
Man, how do I put this? Oh, it feels weird to just say it. I was hoping I could make you laugh.
You're odd.
Oh, right! I almost forgot. Oh, isn't he cute? He's a mage hound, but really he's not that different from a real dog. Their personality depends on how you raise them.
Stop that.
Why don't you pet him?
Ow! Stupid animal.
Oh, come on. That can't hurt that much. He's just playing with you. Hey!
Well, get anything?
Oh, no, not really.
Then why don't you call it quits?
Why should I?
Doesn't matter how much they look like us, those things ain't human.
So? What's wrong with that?
What?
I don't see why being created by somebody or being different from us makes them bad.
You'd roll over for anyone who said two nice words to you. What if Elfelt betrays us?
Huh? Oh, come on! Now you're just being paranoid. If that happens, we'll worry about it when it happens. As long as we understand each other, we can keep trying.
You really think that bleeding heart bullshit's gonna work on her?
Come on. It almost sounds like you're telling me I shouldn't trust anybody, or just go be a grumpy, lonely bounty hunter. Your world must be real small. You could at least try and make some friends. I think you'd like it, honestly. Anyway, I'm hungry. Time to get something to eat.
Is this what they call being owned?
He said the same thing.
Am
I just trying to turn him into me?
Don't worry. Sin understands you.
Why didn't you tell me you were sick?
I was worried. If I told you, I knew you'd drop everything until you found a cure.
Obviously.
If you did that, I'd be alone again. I didn't want that.
So, once I figured out how to cure you, we'd have all the time in the world.
No, you don't understand. It's a TP infection. I don't have much time left.
No!
I wanted to enjoy the time I had left. With you.
Stop it! There has to be a way to fix this. I'll think of something. Of course! We'll put you in cryosleep. Maybe we can't cure you right now, but someday.
Maybe, but then I'd just be alone again. Not dying isn't the same as living. Being alive is about having new experiences. It would be like dying to not be able to see my friends anymore. Especially you. So I want you there in the end, to see me off. That is what would make me happy.
No! You can find a new life in the future. You just have to live.
Do you remember our conversation? About wanting to be a bird? Didn't you say that turning into something else would be the same as dying? Like you said, this world is where I belong. I'm the hero of my own story, so you're not allowed to tell me what to do.
No! This isn't okay! This can't be how it ends!
Don't be so selfish. Try and listen to someone else for once.
No, you're being selfish!
Please.
No, I refuse. My world is the one where you exist. I won't let anybody take that away from me. I'll fight for my world until I'm dead. I'm not giving up, and I'm sure as hell not listening to you.
But that world is coming to an end. I don't have any family, and I was always kind of a bookworm. It's not like I enjoyed studying, I was just desperate not to be left behind. I thought that if I kept to myself and didn't trust anyone, then I couldn't ever be hurt. But that made my world cold, small, and dark. I never felt alive there. I didn't even have any friends until I went to college. Can you believe that? But then I met you, and I even fell in love. For the first time in my life, I found something I wanted to care about. I was happy.
Are you?
But once I'm gone, I'm worried you'll be alone too. So please, promise me. Promise me you won't be alone.
Our pursuers do not seem to have appeared yet.
It was wise to pull Kai Kisk away from the capital. The government is having difficulty responding to us, just as predicted.
I doubt this game of cat and mouse will last long.
Agents of Zato, as well as the king, are drawing closer to us.
Who knows what is of little consequence now. Should this plan fail, however, it will mean the end of humanity as we know it. We must be successful, whatever the cost.
Can we meet the demands of the universal will this time?
Worrying will not get us through tomorrow.
But we've taken that tomorrow away from countless innocent souls. Can God forgive us for our sins?
A plant forms from a seed to bear fruit, and when the time comes, it drops that fruit to the ground. The fruit provides sustenance to the seeds, creating new life where there had been none. Humans have refused to leave their branch. Desperately, they cling to it. I fear that our fruit will rot on the tree, never allowed to plant its seeds. The greatest sin is that the people failed to see this truth. The universal will has deemed them unfit. Perhaps that is why it has created something else. Humans, however, have earned the right to escape this process of elimination. Perhaps we are fighting against gods, but nothing will stand in our way. Finally. Place like this seems like the last place somebody'd find a guy like you.
Oh?
Johnny, at your service. Boss of the jellyfish pirates, too. That turns you crank.
I know who you are, but I am still rather shocked. This is the first time a human I do not already know has come to speak with me.
Let me tell you, finding you was not easy. I'd heard you moved around a lot, but...
What can I do for you today?
I'd like you to treat someone, if that's possible.
I apologize if I seem rude, but I'm in something of a hurry. If your friend is ill, might I recommend visiting your local doctor?
Whoa there, bucko. Who the hell do you think we are? You're talking about the jellyfish pirates. We can make a grown man cry with laughter. Plus, there's the fans and the paparazzi.
So you are wanted in nearly every country on the globe.
Or, yeah, you could put it that way, I suppose. Sorry, but a normal hospital's not gonna cut it. Not for what we need.
Which is why you sought out a less reputable doctor. To wit, me. Very well. You may explain the details on the way.
Where the hell did she go?
My lord. I'm not your lord. How many times do I have to tell you? President! President!
I finished my report on the cradle. I thought you might want to see it.
I'm kinda busy right now. I'll look at it later.
Babylon is a disaster zone right now. Whatever this business of yours is, it must be awfully important.
Answer, what is our manifesto?
Never ignore the suffering in front of us. I see. Well, in that case, I'll await further contact from you.
Right, do that.
Smartass.
May is Japanese? You're certain?
As a man can be, Doc.
You needn't address me like that, please. I'm no longer worthy of that title.
Yeah, she's been having strange headaches lately. I decided we couldn't ignore the symptoms any longer.
This is a difficult problem. If you are correct, then we should attempt to synthesize a cure as soon as possible.
I'd like her to stay with us.
I'm afraid I can't advise it. We should take her to the colony. At the moment, it may only be a mild headache, but if untreated, more symptoms may present, and, in the worst case...
I know. But they say once you go into that place, you don't ever leave. I can't imagine how she'd feel locked up in a cage like that. She'd cry, that's for sure.
What's more important? Her tears or her life?
Yeah, you're right. Just being selfish, I guess. I didn't want her out of my sight.
Oh?
She's family.
Well, that's surprisingly sweet. I like your answer. Very well. I confess this is not my area of expertise, but I shall have a look.
Really?
Yes. I don't mean to toot my own horn, but I have treated nearly every ailment under the sun.
Then I can tell her. There's nothing to worry about.
Not a problem. Please, bring her here as soon as you can.
Sure thing. I owe you one.
Let's see here. A quick look through of the patient's records and the literature concerning colony residents. Here we are. Oh, this is rather peculiar. This is odd. For symptoms like this, a simple rank B treatment should do the trick. No, this is only a stopgap measure. Oh? What the devil is this? Since when did? How long has this been going on?